presented by Slumberland Furniture, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first and fighting out of the blue corner, this fighter stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighed in at 130 pounds. Representing Porcelli's Training Center and fighting out of Des Moines, Iowa, ladies and gentlemen, here's Cesar Orellana. And his opponent across the cage in the red corner, this mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, also weighed in at 130 pounds. Representing the American Pit Fighters and fighting out of Burlington, Iowa, here's Justin Samurai Dog Newman. Your referee in charge for this 130-pound bantamweight contest, Zach Tybris.
All right, guys, here we go. Another bout. 3 rounds, bantamweight.
Oh, no. Right out of the gate.
I felt the cup sound
Yeah,
from here.
You could hear it from
Ooh. Ooh. And for those of you at home that don't know, we do wear a cup when we're in there. It does not help. Not sure why it's required, but it sometimes makes it worse. There's nowhere for it to go, and it's all stuck inside the cup, and it gets smashed.
Mine was always really roomy.
Well,
if I just got the wrong side, I mean.
I always liked the youth ones. They fit better. Well, we got a little talking to from the ref, just letting Justin Newman know that he can't be doing that. Watch his kicks. Cesar took this fight, I believe, this week. So very short notice. Whoa, all right, here we go. Both guys throwing.
Had some speed on that kick.
Right?
Yeah. You blink, you missed it. And Justin was trying to throw that inside leg kick, and that's probably what happened the first time. Yeah, that's what he's working for. But you have to be really careful with the. It's effective. I like to throw them, but you end up.
I mean, those kicks, those inside kicks, calf kicks, they're real nice at keeping your opponent's eyes down. At the same time, they're real nice at keeping your opponent from moving in later rounds. They do wear on you. Ooh, that looked like it might have skimmed the cup there. Looks like they're just each out of range just slightly. They haven't quite found their range yet. Still feeling it out. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Whoa. Cesar runs in.
Well, Justin seems like he's slowed down and calmed down since the last fight that I saw him.
Yeah, he does seem more calm. More like, this is my office. I'm good. This is where I work. You can see it in his face.
He's got to work on setting those up, though. He's still kind of headhunting to some degree, throwing the big bombs. He's going to work on putting together combinations to get you there.
Oh, slip. Just a little slip. No big deal. Ooh.
And Newman also is that the southpaw stance.
Yes.
So.
It's amazing how much that can throw you off, and a lot of times you have an accidental fouls happening when you go up against a southpaw because you're not used to them standing that way. So you're hitting and kicking in places you necessarily shouldn't be. Round 1 almost over. Ooh, nice spinning back fist at the end there. Cesar.
Man,
I'm wondering how good is Cesar's cardio going to be taking the fight this week. You know, he looks fine. He looks good.
Maybe he was training for something else that he has coming up. Or
you know, he could be one of those guys that is always ready. I'm not sure. That's a great way to be.
We'll know at the end of this round whether that's who he is or not.
That is a guy that's going to go places. Cesar has actually slightly more experience than Justin Newman does, and he's 6 years younger.
Cesar definitely looks calm in there as well. I mean, super relaxed.
Very, very calm. I'm very impressed with Justin Newman and just how, like you said, he's so calm. He's usually kind of erratic, but he just, in his eyes, he looks different. Very different.
Yeah.
I like this.
Still got lots of energy.
Oh! Beautiful body kick.
And that's Newman right there. He's explosive and unpredictable.
You know, both guys come from pretty decent gyms around here in Iowa. Cesar comes from Des Moines at Purcell's training facilities. I used to train there, not a bad place to train at all. Anthony Purcell's a great guy, very, very good. Another one. He didn't even notice he did it. And Cesar actually spun around, and hopefully we get a replay on this, and we can get it up on the big screen so that everybody can see, but it definitely was.
The crowd is not liking it, but I don't see any intentionality in this. These things happen.
It wasn't intentional by Newman by any means. No. It was how Cesar was spinning. He spun around, and we'll see it catches right underneath as he spun around. And he didn't realize it until he came around and was like, wait a minute. Something's wrong. That was completely unintentional. No foul play. Justin had no intent on hitting him there. It just happened to be moving in that direction. Bad place. Zach Tybris is going to talk to him again, but Zach's seen exactly where it came from. No.
Oh, so he's taking a point.
Wow.
That's unfortunate. It's not the end of the fight. This does not stop you from knocking him out. We're in round 2. We still have 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. But you can't do that anymore. And Justin, he obviously likes to throw kicks. There's nothing in the rules against throwing a jab. I just point that out.
Right. You don't have to keep throwing those kicks down there.
But he really does like to use his kicks as a way to close the distance. And, one takeaway here is I have to question, how comfortable Newman is on the ground. Because if I'm in this situation, I'm probably thinking about
shooting.
Yeah.
Right.
Just to bypass that.
Let's get away from that. Let's start over. Let's get fresh. Let's get in a new position and get me some points right now because I just lost a point, which is huge for this round. Not for the whole fight, but it is huge for this round. And I don't necessarily feel like his point should have been taken away. A little early. Just saying, as a certified referee and judge myself, I believe that was wrong.
And you can see he's more hesitant to throw those.
Now I would probably take one here.
Yeah.
Because that's the third time. But it's not intentional.
I'm not seeing any intent. It happens. It happens. And it's
Cesar, he moves in weird ways. Justin's not trying to hit him there. It's happening. I'd like to re-see this one here. And see, it's just a bad timing. It's bad timing.
They're both in a southpaw stance.
And that's what happens when you mesh up that way. You're just not used to that.
But if I'm him, I definitely consider going to the ground at this point. Or just throwing head kicks, you know.
Yeah, Justin needs to take him down and beat him up.
Yeah. There's nothing, throw a flying knee. You got to stop doing what you're doing, though.
Yeah.
You can't do it anymore. I think he'd catch a DQ.
He's pulling another point.
Yeah. Yep. He's going to catch a DQ if it happens again.
I just don't agree with the first one. Maybe the second one still. I've seen them go more than that on unintentional. And he goes right back to that kick.
Yeah.
And he's got to get away from it. I love Zach Tybris as a referee. Don't get me wrong. But Newman's lost this round.
Yeah. He's got to submit him, or he's got to.
You lose 2 points. There's no way coming back from that round. He needs to start putting together a game plan right now. How can I get him to the ground next round and put him out?
I feel like when he goes back to talk to his corner, he's probably going to get some good advice. Sometimes when you're...
There it is. And and Cesar gets great position right after the takedown. But now Justin Newman knows what he needs to do in the next round. Those kicks have got to go. His coaches need to tell him, stop the kicks. We're not doing them the rest of the fight. Put them away. If you're going to kick, go to the body or go ahead.
Yeah.
No more low kicks. Go high body. Go ahead.
The risk reward for those is just not there anymore.
No, and we're too deep into the fight for them to play out anything. You see this replay here. And see, sometimes it's just the moving around, you're spinning. It happens. It's just completely unintentional.
He could work push kicks, would be, as long as they're high enough.
He definitely needs to work some other game plan at this point, because we can't have another point taken away in the next round from another accidental kick.
I have to wonder if he's watched some film of Cesar, as maybe he's really, really good on the ground. And I don't know. I'm trying to put together why we haven't seen him attempt to take down.
He could be right. Whoa. Oh, he got. Oh. Cesar's looking very, very lively in this third round.
Yeah.
I don't think his gas tank has came off full.
No.
I'm not even sure he's sweating.
No. He doesn't look like he is at all. I feel like that must be really frustrating to be in the situation he's in now, with the threat of a DQ. If he throws another low, unintentional low blow.
And can be frustrating on both sides because you don't want to win by DQ.
Yeah.
And you don't want to win by your opponent getting points taken away.
Yeah.
It's, both fighters are, and they're guaranteed neither one of them wants that point taken away because you don't want to, unless it was intentional, then you're like, fuck you.
Yeah. He's got a minute and 30 here. You got to shoot the takedown.
He absolutely has to.
Or throw the head kicks.
Got a minute 15 left live. Fight number 5, Tru Rev 59, Burlington Memorial Auditorium, Burlington, Iowa.
Justin doesn't look like he's gassed.
No, he doesn't at all.
If there's some level of frustration going on now, and just kind of at a loss as to how to change that game plan out.
And like you said earlier, not a lot of lefties go against lefties. You're not seeing southpaw versus southpaw in the gym very much because there's not a lot of lefties in the world, period, let alone the fact that they become fighters.
Yeah.
So it's with that in every sport, but for fighting, you just mesh up with differently, and you're not used to that. You get used to fighting a right-handed guy all the time, and then all of a sudden a southpaw comes in. Even though you're southpaw, it throws you off.
Yeah.
There we go. It's the end of the fight coming up. This is going to go to decision. And you're going to hear a lot from the crowd.
Yeah.
Justin Newman is from here.
Yeah.
This is his hometown. This is where he is from. The crowd is not going to be happy with what's going on. They weren't happy with the points being taken away. And that's just something that happens.
We never have a flat audience here at Burlington Memorial Auditorium. We always say that for them. So they're getting into it. They're excited. They're upset. I'm glad that they're that involved in the outcome of these fights. They're excited and they're rooting for their fighters.
Yeah, I love to see the towns backing their fighters. Iowa is and has been behind in the MMA game for a while. We don't have the support. We don't have the support for anything professional here. We don't have professional sports.
Yeah.
We just don't support it as much. And I would love to see these towns come out and support their local fighters. These guys don't get paid much at all.
Yeah.
They're out here doing it because they love it and because they love to come out and entertain. And so it's nice to see support. And if you guys at home can or are able to support your local fighters, guys are always selling merch. Guys are always looking for sponsors. They'll wear your shirt. They'll put your business name on their shorts.
Yeah.
Give them a hand.
I'll just point out there's plenty of real estate on Justin Newman's shorts right now. So if anybody wants to help this fella out,
absolutely,
there's that opportunity.
That's how that gets them better training, and that represents your hometown. Why not represent your hometown with the best fighters? It'd be lovely to get to a point where we had guys coming out of Iowa going to the big leagues on a regular basis.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for these.